Peas, green beans, and spinach, are they worth it? Yeah, I mean, they're fine. They're just time consuming. And the harvesters are kind of spendy. For the different harvesters. You got to have special harvesters for everything, which is kind of the 65. Okay, that's probably about right, actually. That is the problem with any of the specialty crops is the harvesters. But yeah. Spinach is interesting because you harvest it twice in a year. So that's kind of cool, honestly. Yeah, so we're growing like spinach and all that stuff. Typically in a year on here, but this year I think I'm going to skip all that. I want to get to harvesting this field today, so yeah. Big Al, you shouldn't have to plow the whole field, but you can try it. Olive oil? Yeah, you can get olive oil. Betcha. You put your flour on distributor and don't want it at the candy factory. I got you. What's that use? Isn't it that and like eggs? Yeah. Well, that's rice flour. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. So this holds regular flour. What is it used for? What is it used for? Oh, right there. Yeah, with eggs. Okay. Yeah, to make noodle soup. Noodle soup. Okay, got it. We're sitting on a gold mine again, by the way. That's all right. Noodle soup. All right. Yep. Gaming noodle soup. The whole thing. Apparently. Apparently it's a thing, chat. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, not like that, by the way, chat. I think I just... Yeah, let's move on. So how's the weather? Who's gonna watch the Chiefs game today? Me. Well, kind of. I mean, I'm gonna still be here farming. Yeah. I'll have the game on where I can see it too. That's all right. It's so good. Oh man. Now the question is, should I roll this field too? Because technically this field was mulched as well. Although we're not testing those numbers. We know what those numbers are, so that doesn't matter. But yeah. Going to mod to bring chickens there for chicken noodle soup. I'm just imagining, because, you know, we don't have, like, slaughtered chickens. We have chickens. So I'm just imagining, like, a chicken floating around in a big pot of, like, noodle soup, you know? Like, a whole chicken swimming around in a pot of noodle soup. Because we can't, you know. Yeah. That's what I'm wondering, you know? That's what I see. So, yeah. You didn't say a word about what? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Hunter, never mind. You're probably thinking it, though, Hunter. Just saying. I bet you were. I bet you were. Oh, I didn't check my email last night, apparently. That's okay. Alright, it's officially back and forth time now. Back and forth time with texture light. Gotta love it. You gotta love it, too. Oh, I can't wait to harvest this field later, and y'all are gonna be so angry. It's gonna be amazing, chat. Literally gonna be amazing. I absolutely just cannot wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Because every time I do a yield check for any kind of science, there's always people that somehow come in here at that time and like, what are you doing? You're an idiot. Do the whole field. You're a good fellow that never says anything wrong. Yeah, sure. The Mac Anthem has Wi-Fi? What? No. I did not. Why do you need Wi-Fi in the Mac Anthem? Why do you need Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi in general. It's kind of funny, actually. That's interesting. No, I didn't know that it had Wi-Fi. Maybe Bluetooth. Wi-Fi? An option on the dash. Huh. It's like the truck's a mobile hotspot. Wonder if you got a Starlink antenna on the roof. Or satellite, you know? Now that would be funny. Oh, I need to look tomorrow. I'm pretty sure there's a house on the way to the farm that has a Starlink sitting on top of it now. Pretty sure. I saw it the other day out of the corner of my eyes. We were passing it. And I was like, is that it? And we were past the house. So. Gotta remember to look at the house tomorrow. Because it's like out in the country a little bit. And there ain't no internet out there besides like the... I guess there's like that antenna internet that like shoots from point to point stuff. Like that garbage stuff. I don't know. Windstream or something. Whatever it's called. Big E, you think you're going to get Starlink? I mean, if that's like your only option really, or a better option than what you currently have, like it's good for that, yeah. Like I obviously have no reason to have it here at my house, but like if I wanted internet at the farm, Starlink would probably have to be the thing I would go with. Like I've been kind of wanting to get something at the farm internet wise, like either Starlink or even like one of those what do they call them, like a SIM card modem. I think now at the farm I would be okay with that, but the only reason I'd go with that over Starlink is the price of like the monthly plan. Yeah, good for country people. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. You get a DSL, but it's spotty out in the boonies. I got you. I mean, Trent has it, Tom has it, Jeff has it. Who else has it that's in here on a regular basis? There's more of you. And it's a whole lot better than it used to be, right? So, yeah, it's pretty awesome actually. Yep. Yeah, just past the honky tonk and the county line, Hunter. Yeah, that's yep. That's right where it is. Yeah, how'd you know? The end of the line. Well, yeah, the farm doesn't even have a phone line to it anymore. Like what I call the farm. It used to could have a phone line, but it don't anymore. That's for sure. Neighbor behind you can't get it, but you can. Oh dang. I just want to see more, and there's a little bit in the area, more of putting like the fiber out in the country. You know, they were supposed to do that. Well, a bunch of that money just kind of disappeared, but yeah. So actually the guys that bought the farm from, you know, Grandpa's estate or whatever, technically I think there's fiber running through their front yard of their farm. I don't know if they have it, but I'm pretty sure fiber's running through their front yard. Which is pretty cool, actually. Oh, yeah. Trent, I know. I was playing into it, dog. I know that song. I couldn't tell you the name of that song, but I know that song. It was not an airplane moment. It's probably named like County Line or something. I don't know, but I know the song. It's on that one Spotify playlist I listen to when I'm mowing. So yeah, I definitely do know. I do know the song there, Napoleon. Oh man. I'm pretty sure Big E knows that's a song too. I would assume a lot of people know that's a song, right? But hey, what do I know? Yeah. Boots, scoot, and buggy. There you go. Do the boots, scoot, and buggy. Yeah. Yeah. New tire pressure sensors in the rotation got shown. Gotcha. The boot, scoot. See, okay, here's the thing, chat. I'm terrible with artist names and song titles. Terrible with those two things. But like, I know the song. You know what I mean? I am absolutely garbage when it comes to titles and artists. But I know the songs.
GM_Hades just resubscribed for 29 months. Love your stream. Keep up the good work. Less than 3.
GM, thanks for the resub. I do appreciate it. Hope all is well with you. And welcome in. Papa, thanks for the kind words too. Interesting, Biggie. Very interesting. But no, that song is legit on my one Spotify playlist that I listen to all the time when I'm mowing. I kind of miss it, man. I need to like break out the zero turn some hot laps at the farm or something, but it's just too cold. And well, you know, there's still snow on the ground here, so that's kind of not gonna work, you know. Although zero turns actually in a little bit of snow and ice are a lot of fun, but you know. Actually, I have a video of Dad one time. I was like, hey, take that zero turn out and do some donuts. And he's like, okay. I got a video clip of him somewhere doing that. I think it's on my Instagram once upon a time. Pretty sure it's on Instagram, but yeah, it was funny. He's out there doing donuts. Oh, the shenanigans, chat. It happens. It definitely happens. So for science sake, I think this is the only field we're going to plant. This is it. This is the only one. We will have to harvest the canola, but that's okay. And the rest of them fields, we're just gonna let them lay. We're gonna have a summer follow here this year. We're just gonna let everything lay open. Special Pat, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, that's the strat, because I want to get this science done today, Jim. It's the last thing I do. The science has to get done today before I leave, because I don't feel good. Did I say that? I might take some Dayquil when I go in at 3. I think I'm gonna pop a dose of Dayquil just to try to prolong the stream today, because I think first time's cold is finally taking hold. But thanks, first time. I know he's not listening right now, but really appreciate him, you know? He only almost missed a week of work, so it's fun. It's definitely fun. I'm definitely going to plant this field on 1 Philippa seed, which is kind of impressive. It's a big field. Definitely our biggest field on Farm Sim here, so that's all right. No way, Sean. I'm going to be here for the game. I'll be here. I probably do need to plant some more wheat and barley, actually, Hunter. I don't know what we have anymore. Okay, we have 300,000 barley and I have 400,000 wheat. We can still use some more. We actually need a lot more sunflowers. That was supposed to get hauled to the oil mill, but that didn't happen yesterday. That was supposed to be taken right from the oil, or from the field to the oil mill. Can't get any fresher than that, right? Now we're gonna have to sweep a grain bin out. It's a whole thing. Or wait, it's Farm Sim. We don't have to sweep a grain bin. Never mind. Alright. I just can't wait to do this, the science. This is gonna be good. I'll have to get gotta get my website open. I have a website just for this. It's a calculator website. I got it open. We're good. Well, you know, Dave, when they ask where you want something to go and then they do the opposite, it's like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one, Dave, you know? So, yeah. The cotton harvest contract already harvested before you get there with the harvester. Shouldn't laugh at that. I have not had that problem. That's kind of funny, though. I know cotton contracts are a little, well, they were a little bugged anyway, because sometimes it would, like, yeah, they were just a little broken, so. That's kind of awkward, though, huh? Hey, I'm here to harvest your field. Oh, wait. Already harvested. I had that happen one time in real life. Well, not with a harvester, but to mow somebody's grass. I showed up and there was another dude cutting this lady's grass, and I was like, well, we need to have a conversation. Needless to say, she fired me. But she was so nice to not even tell me until I showed up to mow the grass. And it just so happened that the new guy was there cutting the grass. And we were at this lady's yard every week at the exact same time. So she knew when we were going to be there. Scheduled the guy for the same time. It was nice of her. Yeah, I wasn't upset that day, I swear. Oh yeah. Then they'll watch, right? Well, you gotta train me, Hunter. I gotta observe, you know? I gotta observe for a little while, you know? Oh, man. If you cancel and collect, you get charged $75K for the missing crop. Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're just gonna have to, though. Yep, some of the contracts are a little broken. Cotton is definitely one of those categories. I'd probably stay away from cotton contracts, to be honest. You learn the hard way, yeah. Yep. Just think of it as you're paying your taxes. You're paying $75,000 in taxes. Land of the fee, you know. Government will always, you know, win. So there you go. Just chalk it up to paying taxes. How about that? There's the RP for you. Oh no. Yep. You hold it until time runs out. Do you get charged? I think you still do, yeah. Either way, you're failing the contract, right? That's not on the game. That's on you. Although it is the game issue, obviously, if the contract's broken. Yeah. Hopefully, you know, they're talking about an update. Maybe, like, next week, so. Maybe. Oh, hey. You guys thought I left. I'm back. Oh, didn't leave. Can't get rid of me that easy. Maybe later, but not right now. Oh, man. We're here for now, chat. Hope they fix it with the update. I hope they fix a lot of things with the update, yeah. Hopefully they will. Hopefully. By the way, we're about to be on the last pass. Not bad. Playing this whole field. Not bad at all. So, technically, on the southern part of this field, this should say, like, 98%. The only thing this is missing is the rolling. Oh, it's not last pass. There's a smidge pass. And then there's about to be a skip or two because I don't know how to turn. But anyway, on the southern side of this field, it should say 98%. Like I said, the only thing it's missing is the rolling. Which, the rolling actually doesn't give you 2%. It gives you 1.25% yield. But that's another story for another day. Giants math is at play when it comes to that one. So we just kind of have to smile and nod and let that one happen. But, yeah. It's all good. So, yeah. Oh, no, that's right. That's true. Yeah, we got to fertilize it again. Okay. Fair play. If we fertilize it, then it should say 98. Which actually we can herbicide. Should be able to herbicide and fertilize before we test him. Should be able to. Yeah. Again, mute button. Man. The mute button coming in clutch today, chat. Just throwing it out there. Coming in clutch. All right. Now we're on the last pass of this field. Hip hip hooray. Christmas vacation. Or wait. Wait a minute. Chat, what's the backyard look like right now? Aren't you all curious? Because I'm curious. I don't actually know. I haven't looked at the camera today. Like, what does the yardstick cam look like? Probably a little melty. Although it doesn't look like it's gonna load today. Oh, it loaded. It loaded. There you go, chat. Yardstick cam. The snow. That's ground right around the yardstick now. So it's officially, you know, almost melted out there. I will say, right out behind the house, it looked like an absolute ice rink earlier today. So it looks like fun, but yeah, there's the other camera. It's melting out there for sure. Definitely melting out there. All right, we are officially done planting our little field here. Aha, little field. This little guy. We are officially done planting. Sweet. Let's go park this up. Because, as I said earlier, we're not planting anything else right now. Not gonna happen. Go ahead and grab this seed that's here. Don't think we're gonna hold it all. Alright, back to reality. Oh, goes gravity. Clean the goats. The goats. The totes. Totes, my goats. Oh, we're chilling. We are chilling. All right. So we will pressure wash this off because, you know, trying to be better about cleaning the equipment, although really it doesn't matter. Just throwing that out there. Does not matter. That's all right. All right. Alrighty. Bit of a commute, you know, at 26 miles an hour. Bit of a commute. Grab fuel. Hey, Patient Zero's home. Yeah. Patient Zero, also known as First Time. So nice of him to, you know, get other people sick around the house, right? Although I kind of feel like everybody's kind of been a little half sick for a week or so. Besides First Time, he was full-blown sick. Everybody else was kind of a little bit kind of feeling it. Yeah, pretty much Big Mary, yeah. Yep. He must not be feeling great though, because he didn't stay late at work again today. Last Saturday that's how we knew he was not feeling well. He came home like as soon as work closed, he was done. Came home right away. I would say he did the same thing again today. Alright. This. Alright. Are we selling clothing this year? I don't know. I'll have to look at how full it is. I know it's probably getting pretty full. I'm actually thinking about filling factories, like, on purpose, leaving them full. I don't know. Probably shouldn't do that with clothing, because that's worth too much money. But I also don't know what to spend all that money on again, so maybe we'll just leave the clothing for now. I don't know. I don't really want to buy any more land right now, because that's just more work. That, or we buy all the land and figure out what we're going to do epic harvest-wise. Make it happen. Although there are still some factories we need. Plus we need pigs, so. Allegedly. Anyway. Yeah. Can you imagine selling a warehouse full of clothing, right? You would have all the money, 72%. Probably ride another year. Probably let that ride. Telling you, the focus is the science field today. Is by far my focus today. I don't really care about the rest of the map. To be completely honest, I don't care about the rest of the map today. Now, we will have to harvest canola, but other than that, science field. That's all I care about. I mean, I guess I have cared about the animals because I have been feeding them, but I kind of don't at the same time. Science field for the win. Alright, let's go herbicide the corn. If we herbicide it now, then we should be able to fertilize it right away too. We'll have to check on that, but we should be able to. And then we'll be done. Oh yeah. With the signs too. Sunflower for oil, yeah. Yep, we got a bunch of it. It was harvested last night while I was up working in veggie land, so. Yep. We have 106 cows, 106 water buffalo. Plus chickens, plus sheep, plus goats. And a partridge and a pear tree. We are missing pigs right now. Would be the only other animal. I don't care to get horses. To be completely honest, I don't care. So yeah. Yep. What do the cows need for food? So you can feed the cows different things depending on how efficient you want the cows to be. For peak efficiency, you need to feed them what's called TMR, total mixed ration. And basically that is, well, it depends how you make it. If you make it with the robot barn, it takes a couple more ingredients. So we have a robot barn, so we just take the raw ingredients to the barn and then it does the mixing of the feed for us. So we are feeding our cows. We do have to put mineral feed in with the robot barn. So mineral feed, hay, straw, and silage. And then the barn mixes it into the food for the cows. If you don't have the robot barn, you can make TMR with a tow behind or a self-propelled TMR mixer. And you can get by with just feeding hay and silage. You can make TMR out of that. You can put straw in it as a filler, but you don't have to put straw in as a filler, but you can if you want. But you can just get by with hay and silage, or hay and silage. But if you wanted to, you could just feed your cows hay. You could just feed your cows grass. I think you could just feed your cows silage. They won't be as efficient, but you can do it if you want. Depends how efficient you want your cows to be. Hay, silage, straw, and mineral feed. Yep. Plus mineral. Yep. Now, the cows don't require water. The plumbing's built in already. It's magic. Yep, you got the robot barn. So, yeah, straw goes on the left. Or, sorry, hay goes on the left. Straw goes in the middle. Silage on the right in the bigger area. And then mineral feed goes in on the end of the building. And a little tip on the mineral feed. Let me fly down to the barn, or to the farm here. So mineral feed goes in down here. That's what this symbol is right here. That's the mineral feed. It goes in right there. So you can buy out of the placeables in the containers. You can buy this bin here. This bin is a spawn point, a purchase point. You can either buy seed or you can buy mineral feed in this silo thing. Low grain bin. So I put it here. So I buy my mineral feed here and then I just have to drive it here. Or we're actually just driving it over here to this other barn too. So hay, straw, silage, mineral feed. That's all you need. And that barn will support 106 cows. Our water buffalo, of course, you can customize the fence and make it bigger. If you customize the fence and make it bigger than the stock fence, the robot will not keep up with more than 106 cows. Or water buffalo. So basically would make a long story short, I wouldn't recommend modifying the pasture when you place the barn. And you can plant meadow if you want, but I don't have meadow planted technically. And the weird thing is when you look at your cows, their health is going to be 100%, but all their food is zeroed out. Okay. And that's because the barn can only keep up with these 106. It does not produce any extra food. So the barn will show that there's no food for the cows, but their health should be at 100 after a little while, after you feed them for a little bit. So kind of confusing. The cows are kind of weird right now. So yeah, but it does all work. We get a ton of milk out of our cows. The 106 that we have, so. And a water buffalo. We have 106 of those as well, so. We tend to get a lot out of them, so yeah. It's a whole thing. Is there a place you could buy it? I mean, technically you can buy different bales. You could buy like silage bales or hay bales or straw bales. I personally wouldn't do that. It's expensive. Then you have to haul bales. Personally, what I would do is I would not have the cows until you can feed the cows. So get your silage, get your grass, get your hay, whatever, get everything kind of, get all your ducks in a row and then purchase your cows last. Because yeah, if you buy cows and you can't feed them, well, they're not making you any money. And then when it comes to the dairy's kind of weird on here too. The dairy that's on this map, which is here in the island, that is strictly a sell point. You cannot purchase the dairy. Does not make products. That is a sell point and a sell point only. If you want to make products from the milk, like, you know, butter and cheese and chocolate and stuff, you have to buy your own dairies and place them down through the construction menu. So we have 2 dairies, so we fill our dairies, and then whatever we have left, we just sell it at the in-game dairy. So that's what we do anyway. It works well for us. Works actually quite well. So, but yeah, the cows are, like I said, a little confusing right now. But yeah, it will work. It just doesn't look like it's supposed to work, but it does indeed work. Gotta play dodge the light pole over here with all these poles that I put up around this field. Only looks a little odd, but it's okay. They are there for a purpose. They'll come out after this next harvest, by the way. back in a lead light pulls up around this field, that would just be kind of silly. Don't think I'll do that. No. It's all good. All right, what is our temperature outside, by the way? It must be kind of windy or something. I turned my heat off out here earlier because I was getting hot. Now we're getting cold again. The princess problem kind of day, chat. Get hot, I get cold. Yeah, 12 mile per hour winds. That's why. 29 feels like 19 out right now. Actually, I'm surprised Pops didn't go to the farm. The lane should be frozen. At least most of the way. He was a little nervous about the road down there today, so I decided to stay home. But don't worry, tomorrow our lane is going to be nice and frozen for us. High of, let's see, tomorrow's a high of 18 with 15 to 25 mile per hour winds, low of 5 tomorrow. That's going to be so much fun to dig that trailer out tomorrow. I can't wait, chat. Oh, it's going to suck so much. Reminds you of Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come, you know? Just saying. It's a good movie. Haven't seen it forever. Good movie. You betcha. Might be frozen to the ground. Probably will be, Big Al. That is on the north side of a building is where the trailer is hiding right now, outside. And so, you know, I doubt the snow's all melted around the trailer, right? So it probably will be frozen to the ground. Hopefully we don't rip a tire apart when we go to tug on the thing with four-wheel drive on. The tires on that trailer are... Well, at least one of the tires is pretty well junk. Not our trailer. It's a borrowed trailer. And actually, I don't quite understand it because Dad talked to the guy about borrowing the trailer, like, kind of long term. And the guy was like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Take all the time you want. And then all of a sudden, yesterday or the other day when Dad was at work, he goes, yeah, I talked to the bus guy and he needs his trailer. It's like, oh. We actually have a project coming up we would like to accomplish this year. And that is trying to save our old garage that we have. We have a garage that was built in 1918. It was a little one-car garage. And the problem is it's on posts, you know, wooden posts. And obviously since 1918, those posts have rotted off at the ground. So the current plan, and the plan is changing every day, but I've been wanting to do this for years. Okay. I want to back a trailer into that garage and then literally use the trailer and, you know, some lumber and some bottle jacks and stuff and jack the building up on top of the trailer. Okay. So then what you can do is you just hook the trailer to a tractor probably. And then you just move the entire garage out from where it is now. And then we can pull the rest of the posts that are there, reset post. I actually want to pour a foundation under the thing. I would like to put a full foundation under that garage. I think I'm going to get overruled on that, but I think what we're probably going to do is like pour concrete post in the ground instead of doing like a full foundation. And then basically when that all cures up, you just take the building and you back it back into place and lower it down. So, we'll see. 1 second, chat. All right, chat. The mineral is in the containers tab. It is right here. So where your fuel tanks are, underneath those, it's right here. $16,000. 16 grand. You betcha. Static, what's going on, man? How are you? What's poppin'? I just told Pops was asking, he's going to the grocery store, asked me if I needed anything, and I said, I don't know, maybe some like Dayquil, NyQuil. He goes, what? I said, yeah, I got starting to feel sick. He goes, well, you sound like fun, and I was like, no, terrible. That's all right. Hopefully it's not actually what I think it is. It's not first time's cold. Maybe I'll just go to bed at like 10 o'clock tonight and get like 18 hours of sleep, and then I'll be good. That's an option, right? Just get all the sleep. That could be a thing. Oh boy. It's a wooden frame, but it's got well, it's got a metal roof. The sides are all wood though, Big Al. Yeah, it's mostly wood. All right. It's all done. Static, it's going, man. This is finally the lime science field. Been planted, herbicide. I gotta fertilize it next, and then we get a fast time. We are gonna have an interruption of the canola, but that's fine. But yeah, it's a little, just a little nothing garage. It does have a garage door in it. Back in the day, it would have had swinging doors on it. Big Al, but yeah, it's not much of a garage. Going to the farm to dig the trailer after. Oh, we're digging the trailer out tomorrow. We're digging. I guess we are. I don't actually know yet. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Because honestly, if I'm sick, I don't really want to go, like, be around Dad at all if I can avoid it, you know. We're testing if lime actually matters and if different years or stages of lime actually matter. And if the bottom right number actually equates to yield and what, like, how all that works out, you know? So, this has been a long time to set this test up, but we're finally, we are finally going to get it to work. Get to do it. Because this field has 4 different stages of lime. It has everywhere from no lime, 5% lime, 10% lime, 15%, and then it has everything. So, because technically lime is supposed to give you 15%, which that would be full lime. So we've got everything on this one field. So, yeah. Sleep 18 hours tonight, then it's after dark. True. Well, like I said, if I don't feel well tomorrow, I just won't be around Dad. He can call my one brother and go dig out the trailer with him. I like to be a responsible person when I'm sick. Meaning I will either stay in my bedroom or I will stay out here in the garage as much as possible, which I kind of do anyway. But I'll do even more, you know. And then like yeah. Just try to stay away from them as much as humanly possible. So yeah. We don't have to roll the test field now. No, we don't have to. Sportsman, you finally got 25. Let's go, GG's. GG's, bro. That's awesome. Pops did tell me he has both games set to record on the old DVR today, so. He's actually really, he's never, I mean, he's always been kind of like me with football. Like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really care too much, but, you know, it's fun to watch a good football game. That's kind of always been Dad's, like, mentality with football. But this year, he is, like, way into football this year, college and pro. He watched like every Mizzou game this year, and yeah. Sportsman, I'm doing all right. I'm feeling the first effects, I think, of a cold. My brother's been sick for a week. Brother that lives here with us, and he's been sick now for a week, and I'm starting to feel it. So we're gonna hopefully get through stream today. I'm gonna here in about half an hour. I'm gonna take my break, and I'm gonna get me some Dayquil. We'll see how that see if that helps at all. Hopefully it will. But I've been coughing and sneezing, and my head hurts. So, not looking forward to it. I was just sick, too, back before 25 came out. I was hoping I wouldn't be sick for a while. All right. Done with beans now. Sean's gonna you're gonna put yourself in a bubble. I don't blame you, Sean. Yeah. No, I don't blame you at all, honestly. Do not blame you. Wait on that roller until I fertilize it. Nothing else. We're only doing one thing at a time here. We're not messing this field up. I just said we don't need to roll this, and then you bring a roller anyway, so yeah. The rolling is not part of the science. We know that that's 1.25% yield, so you betcha. Trying to take extra care and make sure we get this field done right, so that there's no questions about anything when it comes to the harvest here, and we can get perfect numbers, and then we'll know once and for all. That's what lime does. Yeah. Which I think it is going to be the 15%. I'm just a little curious about the 5% like decrease each yield or each harvest. So you betcha. Oh yeah, isn't that a thing of beauty, chat? This thing is an absolute. I'm thinking about next time we have a little money, I'm gonna buy a second one of these. The little sprayer's okay, but when you hire it, it doesn't square out the corners in the fields. It rounds the corners, and well, then you're left with weeds in the corners of your field, and that's just kind of awkward, you know? I don't like it. So yeah. Well, I don't really think that's gonna help, to be honest, Sean. So that's why I haven't done it. I'm not really too worried about it. So yeah, not worried about it. That's just my theory. Oh man, I can't wait to run some science out here, chat. Been a while since we've done any science on the farm. I don't know what our next thing's going to be science-wise. I need to do like a tillage test, but that's just going to take... That might have to be on like a test map. So yeah. On Tuesday they get an update. Yeah, could you imagine we're doing all this science and then they change the way lime works on Tuesday? That would be my luck, Obelix, yeah. That would be my luck. Well, we get to completely redo that science now. At least I would have a backup from today on the save. So we could just roll it back. You know, before 3 o'clock on like today or the Saturday. We could do that. That would be actually hilarious. I would laugh so hard at that if that actually happens. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the lime. At least that's my theory right now. Of course, we're going to find out. But That would be hilarious if they changed it though on Tuesday. Or whenever the update comes out, let me be clear. I have no inside information. They just put the thing out the other day saying an update was soon. Coming soon. That would be... I would laugh so hard, though. Yeah. Squishy quiet, we're doing what's babbling with you. We are currently fertilizing a cornfield. That is going to be a science field, actually, for lime. That's what I'm up to today. Yeah, there's a lot of questions when it comes to tillage for me, Big Mert. I don't know. That's the problem. And there's so many different types of tillage where I think that's going to have to be on the test map. To be completely honest. And honestly, something like that, I'd probably do like field science instead of like check strip science. Like plow the entire field, then plant it. Cultivate the entire field, then plant it. Stubble till the entire field, then plant. You know, like the same field year after year. That's why I'm saying that might have to be on a test map. That way there's nothing else to do besides that tillage science. You know what I mean? Yeah, I might have to do that on a test map. Give myself lots of money and make it happen. Just drive through that light pole. It's fine. No big deal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the check here is lime is supposed to give you 15% and then reduce by 5% every harvest after that. Down to obviously 0, which is when it says it needs lime. So does the 5% like in the bottom right thing, does that actually change? And then does that actually translate to 5% less yield? So... you just woke up and it's almost 4. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, you know, the body needs to sleep. It's fine. And I woke up like 40 minutes before stream today, so it's fine. Mostly, I might have been chilling in the recliner this morning for a while. And, you know, and dozed off. On purpose. So, yeah. I mean, the other day, I think, what was it? Wednesday or something? I don't remember what day that was. I woke up at like 1:30. Of course, I've been fighting this cold off for a week now, or for a couple days now, so, you know, extra sleep right now is not a bad thing. With all those lights, you get a yield bump. Yeah, the crop's gonna grow at night. We're gonna trick it to grow it at night. Yeah, those are actually grow lights. They're not stadium lights. It's definitely what that is. Why is there a... where did that come from? There's just a pallet of wool. That's not supposed to be there. Not supposed to be there at all. And, it's alright, I guess. Alright. Clean all the glyphosate off of this. Wait, this is fertilizer. Never mind, no glyphosate here. Fertilizer's even worse. To, you know, clean off and diff. Gotta clean the 32% off, right? That bale to reset. There we go. Bale disappeared. Let's go. Right. Just parked in here. We have so much of our equipment in other places of the map. There's actually room in the shed for the sprayers now. which I think is kind of funny personally. That there's actually room. Yeah. All right, back to the homestead with tank and probably fast time for canola harvest, right? Yeah. That ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I assume that's what happened. All right, Big Al. We'll catch you later. Have a good lurk. Have a good one. Right. Oh. Oh. Running people over everywhere, chat. I didn't realize people crossed there in town. I've not seen that before. I've been through here like a million times now. And never paid attention to that spot where they're crossing there, huh? Interesting. The more you know, right? The more you know. That's alright. Alright. Room for this trailer back here. Hell. There should be. There's not. But there should be. Yep, you don't need the herbicide trailer or the fertilizer trailer for a while, so that's how they can park. And we'll go ahead and put the Super Bees on this truck because, well, this truck has the most power out of any of our trucks, so this will pull quite well. You've never noticed the football field, so I came back with the sprayer, really? There's nothing to teleport to up there either. That's the bad part. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. They've had soccer fields before that you could actually play soccer on, but this one's just, yeah, it's a football field. Because, you know, what's more American than a football field? Monster trucks? I don't know. Monster trucks. Final answer. Yep, it's a full on, got goalpost and some bleachers and you betcha got a 50-yard. There's no logo out in the center of the field though. They should have put like a Riverbend Springs High School like logo or something. That would have been cool. But no. And then actually I just noticed that stadium light would make a hell of a shadow over here. They should have directional lights, not the two directional lights, the single. That's funny. I've never actually been here in the dark. Maybe we should change that, chat. What do you think? Yeah, that's on the oh god, what's that map? I always butcher Z-Lanka. That's on Z-Lanka. Wish you could buy and grow crops in here. Yeah, what are you plowing today? The 50-yard line? Where are you plowing today? Yeah, unfortunately you can't, which has always been a thing with the Giants maps, but you can't own the entire map, you know? That's one thing that's awesome about some of the modded maps, like Stevie modded maps. You can own the entire map. So if you want to customize town, you can, which is really nice. Just saying. All right, so the only time we're going to stop fast timing is if our canola's ready and or any of the animals are complaining about not having room for stuff. Look at that, it's got wheels. You can tip that back and move it around. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, the soccer's actually kind of fun because, like, you know, you shouldn't play soccer in Farm Sim, but it works and it's kind of fun. So, you betcha. Ever play Stevie's version? You'll play it in the field. Be awesome. You'd have to have like, you could have like a whole set of equipment that's like smaller. Although this is not a bad size. Well, the Stevie's version, you'd probably get rid of this fence. I don't know. You had like, you know, your smaller tractors and stuff to get through the fence. There we go. The lights are on. Yeah, I don't think you're playing foosball out here at night in the dark. I don't think there's quite enough light here to play the foosball. That's funny. Perfect rice field. Oh my god, this would be the perfect rice field. That would be such a good rice field. Like, low key, this would be an amazing rice field. It's flat. This would work so well. Okay, so yeah, definitely not playing foosball out here at night. That was what I wanted to see. That's definitely not happening. No. Definitely not happening. That's hilarious. Only we could plant grapes or olives, yeah. Look at our lights out here in this field too. It's just kind of random, but kind of funny. Okay, actually, so hold up. This says 97 down here. It should say 98. That's kind of interesting. It says 97, unless we're not far enough south, but I think we are. Yeah, we're south of that last light. Yeah, it should say 98. Interesting. As we go up the field, yeah, 92. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I guess it does. So as we go up the field, that number should change. 87. Okay. So that part works. That part I'm cool with. So it should have changed again, right? 82 needs lime. 87. This number should change again, I feel like. $92. No, I guess that's right, yeah. Okay. We should be right. Welcome in. What's poppin'? 97. Okay. All right. So what's going to happen is this first chunk here is going to also say it needs lime once we go to harvest. That's what's actually going to happen. So yeah. All right, let's stop the time because that's a lot of time we don't need to spend. We can just go do this and get stuff done. Yeah. Grapes and all. That actually wouldn't be a bad grapes and olive field either. Because you got all the tiny equipment for the grapes and olives fit right through that fence. I kind of want to play Stevie's version of this map now. And I'm not going to, at least not right now. Maybe later, but yeah. I'd really like to play a 4X of this, but I don't know if I'll do that. I would like Stevie to make a 4X of this, is the problem. I don't think he's going to do that. That's the issue, chat. All right. Have to move a little bit of wool. At least our corn's getting watered. Oh, wait. Not a thing in this game, unfortunately. It's very sad, by the way, that that's not like watering and crop moisture and all that kind of stuff. It really sucks that that's not actually a thing. Just saying. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Welcome on in. A good map to finish the game out like I did in 22, yeah. I don't think Stevie is going to make any 4X maps. And then I know he had like a detached retina or something. And was supposed to be out of commission for a while, but like I know he posted a YouTube video the other days. I don't know. Hopefully he's able to. Because, you know, he makes, like, in my opinion, some of the best maps out there, so. Sweet and sour pineapple pork. Interesting, Sean. Sean, I know you talked about this before, but man, the recipes that you guys try sometimes are wild. I'm just saying, you guys are always trying new stuff. It's awesome. I feel like that's how I kind of grew up, was we were always trying new stuff, and now you can't hardly get me to make anything new. I'm set in my ways now. Although I did see an easy potato soup on TikTok last night. That honestly, I should have told Pops to grab a couple things. Because it sounded, you just throw everything in a crock pot, and, you know. It sounded so good, too. Easy potato soup. That's alright. Because what's better than potato soup? Easy potato soup. Obviously. Alright. That's all the wool. Probably go grab some goat milk while we're here. As well. Because it was literally just like a bag of the cubed up taters you can buy in the grocery store, cream of chicken soup, chicken broth, a pack of ranch seasoning. I don't remember what else. Sounds easy. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? Oh, is your snow melting, Trent? Very nice. I think we're kind of done with our melt for this go round anyway. I would say we're done. Because it is turning cold and windy out there. And it's cloudy now too, so I would say we're pretty well done. In fact, yeah, I don't see any water running down the driveway like I did yesterday. So. And looking at the houses, like across the street, there's still snow on those. The house behind me, the roof's clear, but that faces south. That makes sense. So yeah. It's like 12-mile-an-hour winds out there. It's about freezing, but 12-mile-an-hour winds. So a little chilly. That's all right. Don't forget that pallet by the shed. Yeah, I'll go grab it. I actually should be able just to push that into the little farm stand there. I think it might sell there. That little farm stand sells about everything. I don't know if it sells that too or not. We might have to conduct some science here, chat. I'm not sure. Alright, and I'm not going to put the single pallet on there because that just throws off the stack. So, let's go grab that other one. Let's go. $32, $33 earlier, gotcha. Yep. I'm gonna have to turn my heat back on here in a second, to be honest. Level up the struts. Have fun. He's just gonna go play in his tractor, chat, let's be honest. Yeah, so I turned my heat off earlier. It was 60 or 75 in here, and I was like, okay. You know, it's starting to get warm enough, right? By the way, this is why we don't text and drive. And I just looked at 65 now, so the computer is not enough heat today to keep up with the cold. Although my computer's doing the thing again where FarmSim's only running the video card at like 70%, not 90%. So, which I don't, randomly it'll just do that. Like sometimes it'll run it at 70% and sometimes it runs at like 90, 95%. So I don't really know why. You know, actually, there is something else we should go do while we're here. With the forklift for the skids for chat. Okay, so that does not sell that, huh? Alright, we'll come back for that. There's something else we need to go do, though, real quick. Because, well, I haven't done this in forever. I don't know if anybody else has, but I haven't. So... we'll go here and give this a look-see real quick. Because I know we bought more beehives a while back. But I don't think we really keep up with selling of the honey. So there might be a few pallets of honey here. I don't know. I just realized how those spun in there too. They're sideways. That's cute. You can't really... I was hoping to grab like 4, but... they do that. Oh, deep creepers. Okay, now we got a mess on our hands. Say, don't you spawn another one there. Did you, game? Anybody else feel like we're playing Jenga right now? Just me. Oh, man. Better put fuel in it. We got a fuel tank down there. We got a fuel tank down there, too. We actually have fuel tanks everywhere now. It's kind of gross how many fuel tanks we actually have. They're all over this map now. Yeah. All over. Oh. Dang. We're about to lose that pallet, so good thing we made it. Looks like we made it. I could repair it, but I don't... something like this, I don't feel like there's a reason to repair. I'm not pulling a plow and need the horsepower. I don't care about max speed. You know, I'm not going for yield. So something like this, I don't really see the point in repairing, personally. That's just me. I don't know. One full and a partial, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, is there another full pallet here? No. No? Okay. So I don't load one pallet because then it throws off the balance of everything. So what we will do is we'll just, you know, conveniently leave it about right there. So next time we load pallets, there. All right, so we gotta, yeah. One thing we don't have down here is a pressure washer. That's okay. All right, that's filling. Is the canola? Canola is not ready. One more day on canola? Okay. Let's do that. I'm not worried about our grass right now either, by the way. Not worried about it. All right. A little hailstorm there, I think. Gapers. Come on. Come on. Okay. What's a Kubota on sale? The same one that we have? We have all... Actually, we don't have that. It's the one thing we don't have that's actually on sale. You don't need it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Welcome on in. I think we're good with the one Kubota. All right, all that canola is ready. So we've got the lightning, the tornado field, the lightning bolt field. I don't know what we want to call that. I think eventually this field, I'm going to have to look at it when I'm up there. I might take out this chunk here. Take all them trees out. Expand the field. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not 100% on that one yet, but we'll have to see. Actually, it's canola, isn't it? So we can swath that. Yeah. We can swath all the canola. I forgot about that. All right. All right. All right. I don't know who parked these in here, but kind of awkward. All right. Wind it up. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Too much wind up. Too much wind up. They need something, John, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but it's something. Okay, so we have 900,000. We haven't really sold anything. A couple of our factories are set to selling, but we haven't really sold a lot of stuff. So like the money's been a little slow lately to actually roll in. Like I know we need to sell clothing, but like we're holding that. So that's why I haven't had a bunch of extra cash laying around. So I haven't done things like, you know, put up a new or another shed for harvesters. Plus the headers, not these headers, but like the headers on the trailers, like the corn heads and the sorghum heads, those things move like crazy. I kind of don't even know if I want to put them in a building anymore. They move so much. Perfect small indie company, right? Perfect game chat. Hopefully on whenever they come out with that next update, they fix it, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. How do you set factories to selling? Through the factory menu. Hang on, let me get, that's straight enough, yeah. Go down to the factory menu, and then you can click on a specific product. And right now it's set to distributing. You can change the output mode down here at the bottom. You actually have to click on each product and do that. But right now we have this all set to distributing, which is actually just storing it. So that's what that is. So it's all just storing technically. Oh. We found a power pole, which is actually perfect because it kept me from running through the fields. Is that why your header barn's always a mess? Yep. Because this game's perfect. Yeah, no, the header trailers, I don't know if it's the heads or the trailers, but they move like nobody's business. So yeah. You betcha. So if you're set to storing, that actually should be called spawning, because that gives you the pallets, what storing actually means. Distributing means it'll go to any other factory that needs it, and then selling, of course, is just straight up selling. So that's what that means. Okay, that's actually not bad, but I think we're gonna change that to can we change that? I can only change that over here, huh? Okay, I guess we'll just leave that like it is. I'm gonna change this up to 2 though. I like 2. Oh god, I don't like what that's doing to that field at all. I don't like them. I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. Oh man. Good to know. No problem, no problem. It is silly you can't change the AI directions, yeah. Oh, and then he doesn't want to work anyway. Dan, you might as well go to another field. I'm going to hire this. I'm going to take my break. Just for the record. Yeah. All right. He doesn't want to work, huh? Oh, is this field cursed? This is what Big Al was having trouble with. This is the field Big Al couldn't harvest on his map. Maybe I'm not going to hire in this field. See, it generates all that, but I can't hire it. Well, let's go across the road, and I need to take my break, so. I don't mind running the swather when I come back, but kind of awkward. Kind of awkward, chat. Have to hold the header. Yeah, the first planting after you plow something together. Because this is the first time we planted the field after hiring or plowing it together. Huh. Oh my god, flip the cab so we can go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. That's kind of interesting. So if that's the case, then I ain't hiring in any of these fields because they're all plowed together. And it's the first time in all 3 of these, so might be a problem. Interesting. We've not had this issue before, so we've had it happen. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, hopefully this field works. If not, then I guess we'll just park the swather and swath when I get back. Yeah. Hold that. Hit this button. Again, give me 2 outside rounds because we got fence on a bunch of this field, so. Oh, it does not like it. It does not. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going to have to. Giants logic. I guess we're going to have to swath when I come back, huh? Well. Only fields planted with canola. Wait, so is it just a canola swather issue, or is it a canola swather first time plowed 2 fields together issue? Because that's wild. That is absolutely wild. I guess I've not planted canola on the first time after plowing fields together until right now, so. Huh. I'll be darned. Another day, another good feature in farm stuff. All right, chat, I'm going to take a brief break.